Hello and welcome everybody back to HotCuppaCrypto. My name is Jordan. Jumping straight into the market update this week, we have Bitcoin at 18,000 and we have Ethereum at 1,384 and we have BNB at 281. And today the inflation numbers were released, so we can see the market pumping here. Look at Bitcoin absolutely exploding today and getting ready to break out of the 18,396 level. So if it breaks 18,400, then we can see Bitcoin rise all the way up here. Probably it might have happened by the time you guys watch this video. We have the dollar falling down to 102.7 off of the CPI, which came out at 6.5, which is basically neutral or slightly lower than expected. So which is good for the markets, because that means inflation is calming down. So the CPI, Consumer Price Index, is calming down now. The US 10-year bond is also coming down 3.5. The US 30-year 3.6 heading down, and we have the stock markets S&P 500 0.2%, Nasdaq minus 0.8%. Tech stocks still selling off here. Dow Jones 0.4%. Russell 2000 0.6%, and the US 30 Wall Street 0.3%. The UK stock market is looking like it's pumping up to new highs, which is pretty interesting for the UK. We also have the UK bonds falling, by the way, the 10-year and the 30-year. Apple, Tesla and Netflix still seems to be weak. All the tech stocks are actually looking weak. So the Nasdaq isn't recovering easily, so we can expect the same for Bitcoin and crypto. However, it's nice to see the crypto market actually rising for once. Oil is at $98 per barrel, so that's starting to rise back up again, following gold, which is pumping and exploding out, just like we warned you in the previous videos, guys. I warned you gold could keep rising, and in the previous video it was about 1,850 or so last week. Go back and check that video, because we always warn you guys each week about the market updates. So save this video and follow us on the channel if you don't want to miss it for next week. And then silver is $23, copper is 4.16. So the pound is at 1.21 and the euro at 1.07. We have the Japanese yen also breaking out against the dollar, continuing its upwards rise now. So the dollar is looking very weak indeed. The Japanese yen at 0.0076 now. The Swiss franc also looking pretty strong. So all the currencies looking strong now against the dollar as the dollar continues to weaken. And another thing I would like to point out is gold versus the pound, guys. We can see gold is rising up to this critical level of 1,580, so 1,580. If gold breaks that, it is currently 1,550. If gold breaks that level, then gold, guys, can actually hit a brand new all-time high against the pound, which means, it could be really interesting to be holding gold right now. You want to be holding gold, not pounds, because look at this. Gold is looking ready to tear a massive rampage into the market. If you guys don't want to miss out on all of the market updates, subscribe to the channel and follow us here on HotCuppaCrypto. And save this video. So inflation came out this week, the US CPI, and it was 6.5, which means inflation is cooling. So the markets are calming down. Michael Saylor is getting super excited because Bitcoin is exploding. We see gold rising up and all of those things. But the US annual CPI inflation dropped to 6.5% in December. It was a decline of 0.1% for the month. And yeah, we can see all of the news stories like the yen breaking out and all of that. So we can see a potential positive outlook for some of the markets in the near-term future. So that's pretty interesting. Peter Schiff today had a really interesting comment, though, about the long-term situation. Broad-based weakness in the US dollar and gold surging above 1,900, which it did today. So gold is breaking out above 1,900 today, guys, on the weak dollar. This confirms that the inflation problem is far from over. Just because CPI is falling, guys, it doesn't mean that inflation is actually over. In fact, further dollar weakness will send gold, long-term bond yields and commodities, including oil and year-over-year headline CPI, to new highs coming up in the future. So keep your eye out for that. Inflation cannot Peter Schiff tends to be right all the time when it comes to the economy and inflation. So so we could see, we don't know if inflation is over yet, but we can definitely say that prices will continue rising, guys. Just because the CPI came down a little bit isn't the end of inflation for sure. And if you guys want to follow us here on HotCuppaCrypto, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notifications so you never miss all of the news and crypto news and updates. The United Kingdom Treasury is considering launching a GBP stablecoin, which is a British pound cryptocurrency, national cryptocurrency basically. It's absolutely crazy news. A digital pound might be right around the corner as the UK embraces crypto. The Financial Services Minister is doing a consultation about it right now, guys, as we speak. So the UK is mulling its own version of the pound sterling. Could this be all about the central bank digital currency that the UK is going to release soon? We had Rishi Dishi today actually getting credited by Brian Armstrong, who is the CEO of Coinbase. CEO of Coinbase came out and said that it's great leadership from the UK City Minister, Finance Minister, and he told the MPs that he still wants the UK to become a crypto hub despite the FTX collapse, which is really good news coming from our MPs here. We have seen Rishi be pro-crypto, we have seen the UK being pro-crypto, and the UK is now considering introducing a national cryptocurrency or a digital pound, coming from the Treasury Minister, as the country seeks to become the world's crypto hub. And we have seen lots of news about this, the UK considering plans for integrating crypto and giving regulation to crypto, but this could be behind a even greater plan to usher in, guys, a new digital pound or a national cryptocurrency that could end up being, in fact, just the central bank digital currency, guys, which is a massive thing. If that comes, first to the UK, we would see how that develops. But it would be really good, actually, and helpful in the cryptocurrency industry to see a GBP stablecoin, which is a Great British Pound stablecoin issued actually by the government. That would be pretty cool because it would be more reliable, and then you could still use it potentially in DeFi and earn crazy yields on that, but it would be actually protected or regulated. Let me know what you guys think about the potential of this and all of the future DeFi, decentralized finance possibilities that this does have for crypto in the comment section below. Or do you just think it is another sneaky central bank digital currency tactic to control us and to control our finances and limit our privacies and freedoms? Let me know, guys. Don't forget to save this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow us on HotCuppaCrypto, guys. This is the coolest DeFi research website for ROI dApps and miners and new projects that are releasing, all listed and aggregated over here, guys, where you can check brand new projects. So you can even select miners up here, and then you can select ROI dApps. So save this video if you guys want to become an expert in cryptocurrency DeFi research knowledge. Then this is a cool website to have on your radar. You can go to ROI dApps and you can see all of the different things down here. We have Dollar Beans, BUSD Oracle, BUSD Garden, and all of these new ones, BUSD Machine. These are the ROI dApps currently trending, and then and at the top of the website, and then we have the miners. Like Solar Kingdom, Dollar Beans, Dynasty, BUSD. And if you click, you can see over here on the right hand side, we can see the daily percentage. So how much each one of them pays in interest, which is 3%, 4%, 5%, 16% on these ones here. And on the left over here, we can see which tokens. So we can see that this one is paying BUSD, this one is paying this one is paying BNB, this one is paying BUSD, this one is BUSD. Down here we can see there is one paying out to Matic. We can see which chain it is on. There are some paying Ethereum, AVAX, USDT, and then you can come up the top of that and you can click these buttons here. So in the middle we can see here, so for example you can click on this and you can view the contract balance for each particular project. So here we can see that the project's contract balance is rising, and that is really important because that's the TVL here, guys. So the TVL up here shows how much funds are actually in the project, in each of these projects, and if there are funds in the projects, then you can get paid out from these projects. So always make sure that there are funds in these projects and growing, and then those could be potential good projects to do some research about. So definitely save this video and follow us for more if you guys want more DeFi knowledge. Subscribe to the channel, HotCuppaCrypto. We have brand new videos every single day, and we are growing like wildfire. So thank you guys so much for the amazing support, and thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you guys soon in the next videos.